Hey everybody, this is Carla Alexander here with Keeping It Real. What would you do to be able to start to see your abs coming in? Do you think you're gonna have to go into the gym and like hit those ab machines 3-4 times a week? Do you think that's gonna help? I mean, that does help, don't get me wrong. Of course, changing your diet is a big part of how you're gonna get your abs to show. But what are you doing to start getting those abs in shape? Like, what exercises are you doing? I know you think about getting on the floor and having to do one of those workouts that we see on Instagram or on YouTube, and it's like, I don't know if I have the time. You know, everybody's excuse as to the reason why they can't get into shape is they just don't have the time. Now, what if I showed you that it's not only possible to get abs to start to develop as what you're seeing from here, as opposed to where I started at, but I'm gonna tell you exactly how I am developing my abs. And it literally has nothing to do with what I do in the gym. If you've been following me for the last couple of months, you guys understand the journey has not been an easy one. But I am here to say that the hard work is finally starting to pay off, as you can see. I'm starting to notice muscle definition in my arms, in my abs, and especially in my abs. I was very surprised that this process that I was doing actually was working. I was just doing it because I wanted to kind of make up for the times that I didn't work out my abs in the gym like I should have, because I know some days I just don't want to work my abs out, and that's my bad. But in being able to kind of do little things here and there, I came across some abs. I was like, wait, what is that? I have abs? I feel my abs. I'm like, when did that happen? So I'm going to share with you what I've been doing. And I've been doing this for the last 10 days. And I am amazed. So you're going to look at this picture. You see this picture? Horrible. I'm so embarrassed to show you my stomach, but I'm willing to risk embarrassment for you to be able to see what has happened within just 10 days of me doing these exercises in the house. I was so amazed at that, you know, it worked. Now, on a whim, as you can see on the right side in the yellow shirt, that was taken 11 days ago. And that was me joking around with my friend, showing her that I did have an actual stomach when I sat down, because she's like, you don't have a gut. I surely do have a gut. So I showed her what my gut looked like when I sit down. Now, 10 days later, on a whim, I was talking and I said, let me just take a picture of my stomach again. I took a picture of my stomach and I made the comparison. And I was totally blown away by the results that I saw in just 10 days. And I'm like, and I barely did anything. Okay, so I know. You're dying to know what I did, right? I'm going to show you how you can actually develop your ab muscles doing the basic things. And it's not going to disrupt your time. You're not going to have to stop doing your job. You're not going to have to stop dealing with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your babies, whatever. Because these moves that I'm about to share with you, I literally do them everywhere. I do them when I'm shopping. I do them when I am driving. And it works. So here we go. And you're struggling with, you know, you struggle with that lower belly fat, you know, just hanging over your pants, and it's like, oh, you know, a lot of it is stretched skin from the babies. So we know that there's, you know, the realistic goal for me is I'm not going to have a complete flat stomach. I understand that. But I can control how flat I do get. So once I decided that I was going to just try to figure out how I was going to get as much of the uncomfortable fat, you know, the subcutaneous fat that's sitting over my pants, once I could get rid of that, maybe I can start to focus on other things. So I just started doing isometric moves. That's it. I literally don't do a lot in the gym. When I work out in the house, I do my workouts as you see on my videos. I do throw a little bit of abs in there, but then that's it. So I got to be able to compensate if I want to see certain results. And it's doing though, it's motivating me to want to push harder. So I'm at the middle of my goal, from the beginning to the middle. So now I'm sharing with you from beginning to middle the results and how I got that. All right, when we're working the ab muscles, you want to be able to contract your abs. That includes the same way when you get on the floor. It includes making sure that you are sucking your abs in nice and tight, very, very strong. And then you're going to make sure that you're feeling like you're pressing your navel to the floor, which kind of allows your spine to go into a neutral position. So you're pretty much doing the same thing with this position. So now you see how I'm standing, normal, right? So what I want to do is I'm going to target right here. So what do I do with that? Easy. It's the easiest thing in the world you can do, and you can literally do it while you're washing dishes, or you're in a drawer, or you're looking in the refrigerator. Easy. Now, what I do is in the mornings, if I'm in the shower, I contract my glutes, I squeeze really tight, and then I curl. So it's squeeze and curl, and I'm holding this, and then I release, and then I let my back arch, and then I curl. And I do this. Now watch the movement. Now watch how small it is. The movement is here. Watch my stomach. By me contracting my glutes, it's giving me a focal point. As I contract my glutes, I can feel all of this tightening up. So all I do is I crunch it. If I'm in the shower, let the water hit my body, put my arms up and just crunch it. Now look, now watch. Crunch, crunch. And that's what it looks like. And I feel all of this. Now, I want to work the upper body. Same basic principle. What I do is I just contract my breast muscles. So if I'm washing dishes, contract, and then I do a little, like a little curl, like that. And so it's here. See, me using my chest muscles. So I'm here, and then I'm curling. So it's like, as you can see, you ready? Like this, like that. Watch, chest contracting, and I can feel this because I am forcing only the upper part of my back to curl. I don't want the lower part because I want to work this part out. So I'm here. So contract. And you can do this while you're doing something in the house. Like I said, if you're grading paper, the point is getting your body used to the moves and contracting. I do this to the count of 100. If you can do 10 of those types of crunches, just contracting your abs, whether you're using your chest muscles or your butt muscles, that's 10 more ab crunches that you've just done without even thinking about it. Like, you just bust out 10. So you might bust 10 more out, or another 10. But the point is to get 100 crunches done in a day. And that includes, that's what I do. Let me show you. I'm in the shower. Once I'm done with this, I hit this part. So all I do is I contract. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's contract. So watch. I contract 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I just contract until I hit number 100. And I do this while I'm in the shower. Again, most of my moves I do in the shower because why not? Everything else becomes secondary. So utilize the time that you have in the house. Utilize your time at the office, wherever you're at. If you want that beach body, then that means you're going to have to start thinking outside the box. Stop worrying about getting in the gym or making time at home to work out on the floor. You can do this in the house. You can do this standing up, literally, while you're doing something completely different. Also, what I do, you guys are going to love this one. This one, eyes for my obliques. So I cross my leg over, and I bring my hip up. So it's dropping my hip down and bringing it up. Crossing, and then crunching. Cross, crunch. Cross, crunch. Cross, crunch on both sides. You just, while you're washing dishes, again, while you're doing something else in the house or while you're out. You could even do it while you're shopping. The point is, when you start targeting those abs and you start to really feel the strength, it's gonna motivate you to want to go further, to go harder. You know what I'm saying? So you start off here, you know, if you, boom, you know, like a little dance move. Tap your foot, bring it up. Tap, bring, tap, bring. You know, same side. Tap, bring, tap, bring. The point is to squeeze that. Ladies, let me tell you something. You see what happened in 10 days just from me doing this sporadically throughout the house, because I'm so busy with so much going on right now that the thought of getting on that floor sometimes is like, oh my God. So I've developed a way to work my abs out while I'm doing other things in the household. And I'm telling you that, along with my diet, because that is definitely important, but it's working. Okay, it's working. So those 4 moves, if you incorporate those 4 moves into your daily life, your stomach is going to be where you want it to be, because you're going to start shredding. But you're going to have to help it along. You're going to have to help it along. And that means getting dedicated to your body. You deserve it. You deserve the body you want, don't you? I know I deserve the body I want, so I'm going hard. And it's not easy, because I had to develop this mindset during the sickest point in my life. And I got through it. So I know that you can do it. If there's something that you truly want out here, all you gotta do is get up and take that first step. Because the quicker you make your mind set up that you're just done and you're just ready for a new life, the quicker you're gonna have it. It is what it is. And this is me keeping it 100% real. I am literally, not only am I able to fix my posture, but I'm literally transforming my body right before my own eyes. So I know you guys may have seen my video before about my having the lower cross syndrome. You know how before, how my back used to do this, and now this, right? If I were to stand like this, it feels so unnatural for me, because I can feel the strain on my lower back. So no. So what I do is now, this is how I stand. This is the natural way, because this is what feels normal for me. And it took a long time, because that duck position was causing so much lower back pain. And now I don't have any more back pain. I cannot believe that I even just said that, but it's the truth. I don't have any more back pain. So if you're ready to get busy, if you're ready to get real with your life, if you're really truly inspired by me, who literally maybe 3 weeks ago felt like she was getting ready to go to the hospital because she didn't have what it took to make it through it, think again. Here I am, and I'm stronger than ever. So come on, ladies, let's get in the gym. If you don't want to get in the gym, let's change our eating habits. Let's do whatever it's going to take to get you where you need to be at, because you are so worth it. You are. Listen, this is Carla Alexander, keeping it real. Y'all know what to do. Don't you forget to like, and don't you forget to subscribe. Don't you forget to turn on those notifications, because you already know what time it is. Let me just stop. I really don't talk like that. I really don't. I am now working as a personal trainer at LA Fitness, and I'm not really sure how. I feel like it's still kind of surreal for me, but I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to this new journey. So I will be sharing it with you guys. So don't forget, don't leave me. Okay, I suffer with separation anxiety. Don't leave me. If you stay fat, you stay fit. Feel good about yourself. Help others whenever possible. Always laugh even through your pain, and thank God every single day for what you guys have. You live by that, you know you're gonna stay fat.